Today from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the strawberry shortcake, the brownie sundae, cowboy cookie, and birthday cake. We're filming this late, but it's not our fault. They were running late. We will talk about that at the end of the video. So there will probably be a whole rant at the end of this video. But these cookies were provided to us free from Crumbl, so we're always grateful for the free cookies. We appreciate that. Our strawberry shortcake cookie does not look like the picture at all.
Looks kind of awful.
It looks...
It's very pale.
It's a mess. That color is not inviting.
It's the color. It's the color. It's white almost looking.
It looks bizarre.
You can look at the picture at the end, but
yeah, there will be a picture of, like, I always put their picture and then what we got, and this just, it doesn't look appetizing at all. Strawberry shortcake. It's a cakey cookie with whipped cream, chopped strawberries, and strawberry jam. And it's a cold cookie.
It's not bad. It literally just tastes like ground up strawberries.
It does.
On top of whipped cream.
It does. It doesn't.
I wouldn't say jam.
No, that's what I was going to point out. Okay, because the jam, and it's a house-made jam. So your jam from your Crumbl might be perfect.
Yeah.
The flavor that you get is just chopped up strawberry. You don't get.
I could literally put strawberries in a food processor and make the same thing.
Yes. So strawberry jam is very, very sweet, syrupy sweet. That doesn't have any of that. Yeah, that doesn't have any of that. It just tastes like raw chopped up strawberries, which isn't bad, but it's just, from the description, I would want you to know that ours did not have a strawberry jam flavor.
The cookie's good. I like the cookie.
The cookie's dense.
Yeah, and I actually don't mind the strawberry, but I wish it was actually, I wish they hadn't done, honestly, I wish they hadn't even done fresh strawberries. I wish they'd just done a jam.
Just the jam, yeah, because we like them sweet anyway, so.
Well, and it wouldn't have been just raw strawberry. It would have been a much sweeter processed strawberry, and they wouldn't have had any issues with cooking it or whatever.
Right. Well, it
would have all been the same. It
is a dense, cold cookie, so just know that. The next one is a brownie sundae. It's very pretty.
So what do you want? Do you want the cherry? Do you want?
I would like half of that cherry.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut
or some of that cherry.
Here's the stem. So
yeah, I definitely want some of the cherry because I like cherry. Brownie sundae, brownie cookie with vanilla mousse.
Ooh, that's a hard cookie. Cookie was very hard.
Hot fudge, rainbow sprinkles, and a maraschino cherry. So brownie cookie with vanilla mousse, hot fudge, rainbow sprinkles, maraschino cherry. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when I say the cookie's hard, it's like hard to bite into. That's a very dense cookie, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the driest crumbly cookie I've ever had from Crumbl. It's very, very dry.
We've had their cookies, brownie cookies before, and we've had cookies before that we've said we thought they tasted like brownie, even if they didn't say, even if they weren't called brownie, we thought they tasted like brownie. It tastes like a cheap brownie. I hate to say that. I don't like it. I think it tastes like just a cheap box mix. It does not taste like Ghirardelli, which is our favorite box brownie.
It's not a rich brownie.
No,
it's just basic chocolate.
And it's I do not like that. I would not like. I'm not tempted to eat any more of that whatsoever.
Like I said, it's a very, very dry.
Very dry. once again, though, we're doing this review, but your experience at your Crumbl might be different.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I would like people to respond. Was it intended to be like that?
Yeah, is that how yours came out?
And some people, I honestly believe, some people won't tell you the truth. They're going to say they're all terrific no matter what, you know? So some people, they comment week after week, and it's like, I know they're not perfect every single week. You know, you just have to be honest, and that I would not get that again. I do not care for that.
No, I agree. It's not one I would definitely not say, oh wow, I want to eat.
No, it's just too dry. It just is too dry. And it's too well baked. It's a very well baked brownie. This next one, I'm very excited about this. It looks like it's packed full of stuff. This is the Cowboy Cookie, oatmeal cookie with semi-sweet chips, shredded coconut, and toasted pecans. And I will tell you, this is supposed to be a warm cookie. There will be more to that story at the end of the video. Warm or not, I like it.
It's really good.
Dude, it's cinnamon?
Definitely.
There's cinnamon. It didn't say cinnamon.
Yeah, there's 100% cinnamon in that. I guess the oatmeal cookie itself is cinnamon.
Yeah, but it didn't say cinnamon.
It didn't, but
It should have.
For sure has
it.
It is a strong cinnamon. It's cinnamon, coconut, and then pecans, and then chocolate and cookie.
Cinnamon's the main flavor.
Yeah.
I wish they hadn't put cinnamon in it.
Or half the cinnamon.
It's too much. Yes, it's.
I like a little hint of cinnamon in oatmeal, but I don't like a lot of cinnamon.
Right, and this is a very forward, aggressive, in-your-face cinnamon. Like, there's no doubt about it. So when you first bite into it, it's like, oh, you're getting all these textures and stuff like that.
Yeah, which I love.
And then immediately you're hit with that cinnamon.
And I could eat it. So far, that's been the best one. And that's the one I would buy again, but it is a little strong.
I like the texture of it. I like all the textures, and I like it's gooey. It's a gooey
It's a very
cookie.
soft cookie.
But then it has those nuts in there that give it the texture and the coconut. But I don't taste anything but the cinnamon. It's just too much.
I get the coconut.
It's way overpowering, I think.
It is pretty strong.
Okay, the last one is basically, it's a birthday cake. It's patriotic because they put red, white, and blue sprinkles on it, but it's just a cake batter cookie with cake batter frosting and patriotic sprinkles.
The person that frosted it didn't do. It's not. What do you call her?
It's not the good girl, Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly's
it's definitely not Kelly.
No, Kevin went in today and it was all new people. It was three people.
Yeah, 3 people I've never seen before.
But it was all new people.
Not to say that they're new to the store, just
right. I mean, they could have worked in Crumbl at a different store, but they're new to Kevin.
This is a good thick cookie.
That's definitely the best one here.
Oh yeah, the frosting's really good. There's something a little, I don't know if you're getting it or not. There's something that comes across as just a touch bitter.
Well, I think it's because it tastes like they put a lot more vanilla in it.
And maybe that's
The vanilla seems extra strong. And
it could very well be the birthday cake kind of part of it.
And I think that some people might be put off by that strong vanilla, but we don't know that they didn't accidentally put too much at our location and not at yours. That's why it's like, you know, it's nice to have the videos, the review videos, but then again, just from experience hearing you all in the comments, clearly there's a huge difference between locations. And even last week, the video we did last week, we went to a different location, and that the experience just going in there and the way they do things was just different. And but I can tell you, even at that other location last week, they still did not show us the cookies in the box.
Yeah, I haven't been shown a cookie. I've only one time been shown the cookies in the box.
In all the time we've been going.
And I swear that was like the owner or some corporate person. It
Yes,
did not
because
look like
that
anybody
day
had ever...
was like the perfect day.
Yeah,
it was like super clean.
Yeah, super clean, super organized. The person didn't act like the people that had been working there before.
Right. It was a different experience.
Different experience.
So it's different.
I could be wrong. I'm just guessing, but that's what it seemed like.
I like the patriotic one, the birthday
I do too.
cake.
And if I were to buy one again, I'd probably buy either that or the cowboy one.
But now ours is stronger on the vanilla this week than it normally is.
Yeah.
But it's a well baked cookie, but it still has some softness to it.
Soft as milk.
I
said, I got that little bitterness just for a little while, but then it kind of went away. So I do think it's whatever they're using for the cake batter kind of flavor, whatever artificial flavor they're using for that, and it's just a little sharp.
Yeah, I can see that. That is the sweetest one here. The
by far.
Birthday cake is the sweetest one.
Yeah, you would almost think the chocolate one is, but the chocolate's so brownie-like and dark that it's once you add the frosting and stuff, it's still not very sweet.
Mm-hmm. I typically would not like if we weren't doing this review. I would never choose the strawberry one anyway, because once I saw that they use whipped cream, it's out, because I want something really sweet. And then I wouldn't have normally chosen the brownie one either, because it says mousse, vanilla mousse. So that one,
it's a pretty thick mousse though.
It is. It's thicker than I thought. But reading that and then seeing it, it's different.
Yeah.
But that one would have been out for me anyway. I would have picked the cowboy cookie always, but now that I know, I wouldn't again, because it has way too much. And I love cinnamon, but and they didn't put that in the description at all. So it's like,
it could have been cinnamon oatmeal.
Yeah. So like our daughter, cinnamon makes her lips tingle, and it's not an allergic reaction like she's gonna die or something, but there is a reaction. So she could have bought that cowboy cookie and been like, oh my gosh, this is really strong cinnamon. It would be shocking, because I don't expect that, but because it doesn't say that. The only one of these that I would get again would be the birthday.
I would get the birthday. I would get the cowboy one too, because I like the cinnamon in there.
You don't mind it being
No, I don't mind it. I actually like it. And I like all the different textures and flavors in there.
That's fair. Very fair. Well, we were running late today because they may as well not open until 9 or 10 o'clock.
Or just don't have the app. Don't update the app, because the app is almost useless. The app,
they lie on the app. So last week was a complete lie on the app. They said they were ready, and then you get to the store, and not only are they not ready, but you automatically are waiting a half an hour because there's only one person working there. So this time, the app said they were ready.
Well, the app at 8 o'clock said they weren't ready.
Yeah.
It was specifically the strawberry one.
Yes.
Said it wasn't ready. It was like, what, 5 till 9?
It was 5 minutes till 9.
I check it like every 10 minutes just to see if they update it. And it updated. It said they were available or not sold out, basically. And so I said, oh, they've got them. So I'm gonna drive over and get them, because you gotta remember, it's like a 25-minute drive for us.
For us, yeah.
So drive over there, go up to the kiosk, punch my order in. It didn't say sold out on the kiosk, so I picked the cookie and added it to my cart and did all the thing. And then I turn around to stand there and wait, and the girl puts all the cookies in the box except the strawberry one and says, oh, we're out of strawberry right now. And I look up at the board and it says sold out on their menu TV. And I said, well, I've got to have all of them, because I review these. I didn't say that, but I just said I have to have all of these. And I said, how long is it going to be? And she goes, it'll probably be like half an hour. And I'm thinking, first of all, it shouldn't have been on your app. It was not there, and then you said it was there, and now it's not there again. You should have never said it was there. Then I wouldn't have driven over there. But then, yeah, you shouldn't have let me order it if you were sold out. And then to say I had to wait half an hour. Okay. So she already had all the cookies except the strawberry ones in the box. And I said, well, I'll have to wait. So I'll be back in half an hour. And she said, do you want to take these cookies with you, or do you want to just us to hold on to them? And it's like, what am I going to do with them? You know, I'm just going to have them sitting in the car. So I said, you can just keep them, and I'll get them when I come pick up the strawberry. So you would think that they would have taken the cookies out of the box, especially the warm one.
Because it's supposed to be warm.
Yeah, you would think they would take the warm one at least out of the box and put it back in there, or put a new one in the box once I picked it up, right? They didn't. They literally left the box sitting on the counter with my name written on it until the strawberry one was ready.
And
they didn't come out and tell me. She saw me sitting there. I told her I was going to be waiting in my car.
He was literally sitting in his car.
Looking at the people in there.
Yeah. And she didn't come out and tell him when they were ready or anything.
And you know what? That's not part of their job, I know.
Right.
But still, me as a customer service person, I worked in customer service all my life when I was younger, and still kind of do it at the college. You know, I work with students all the time. I would feel bad that it wasn't ready and that they're having to wait and they're sitting out in their car right there because I can see them and they walked out there. I would have carried the cookies out. And that's just me, my personality.
Right.
But anyway, it's just...
And we, even though we bring them back home, if it's a warm cookie, they're still warm by the time we get home.
Yeah.
So this one wasn't warm because she had already put it in the box and didn't replace it with a new one.
It already set for half an hour.
Exactly.
Waiting.
So normally it would have been warm. When it says it's supposed to be warm, we still have it warm, because I know some people have questioned that. But it wasn't.
Because 20 minutes it's not going to have enough time to get cold.
It's in the box with it closed and everything, but this wasn't the case with that. So anyway,
it's just the experience, I hate to say it, is getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
It was kind of bad at the beginning when we first started doing it. It got really good for a long period of time. And now it's kind of fallen back again. I don't know if it's a personnel problem. They just don't have the people to do it.
There were 3 people in there today, though.
But there were 3 people. That one poor guy, was it Brandon Crossing?
Yeah.
That one poor guy was running his tail off and was only late on one cookie.
That was last week.
But then there's 3 people in there today, and they weren't being able to fix it.
And they still couldn't.
Do as good as that one guy was. So,
I
don't know. It's just... something needs to happen. They need to either... I know it's hard to hire people, and I don't blame the people working there at all.
Oh, no.
They're doing the best they can, but whoever owns that location needs to get more people in there or shift around people, because the rush is usually in the morning, you know, when the new things come out.
And on Monday morning. And some people say, oh, well, that's why I don't go until the middle of the week. That's great for you.
Yeah,
but when you have a channel, a YouTube channel, where people are depending on seeing this video, we need to get them on Monday morning. And like I said, they may as well not open at 8 o'clock, because it hasn't been, they haven't all been ready at 8 o'clock for a while. And the app you should be able to depend on the app.
The app is my biggest complaint, honestly. I know they need to hire more people, 100%, but the app should always be current, and I do blame the people working there in that store for that, because they are the ones that set that whether they're there.
And the guy, even though he was running his butt off at Brandon Crossing, you have to blame him too, because he said they were all available, and then you get there and they're not. It's kind of like a bait and switch thing. Even though you're going to end up getting it, it's still it's annoying to have to wait.
Well, I guess they were thinking I would just say, well, just give me an extra whatever.
Oh, of course they are. They're hoping that you won't wait. Well, guess what? If that's like your favorite cookie,
yeah, you're going to wait.
You're going to wait for it.
Yeah. Anyway, I hate to gripe. I really do hate to gripe. I truly do. But there's just, you know, any other company you went to, if they were like this, you would quit going.
Yeah, you would quit going completely.
Yeah.
Yes, you would quit going completely. These, though, Crumbl videos get good views on my channel.
And we're not paying for them.
I'm not paying for them. Crumbl is paying for them. I mean, they might quit after this. You know, the thing is for me is the views, and these are popular videos, and so that's why we keep going. But we have to tell you the truth too, because if you want to go on Monday morning, you need to know what you're in for. It's you know, this is it. I do have to tell you, I have an announcement to make. Next week, and this isn't because of anything that's happened, next week there will be no Crumbl video. So there won't be one, and I'm not talking about just Monday. There won't be one, like we're not gonna, sometimes we're able to make it up at the towards the end of the week. there will be no Crumbl video next week for the new cookies. So hopefully they won't have anything spectacular.
They're the best cookie ever.
They'll probably have the best cookie ever, and I'm not going to get to try it. There will not be a video. However, I have tried to make up for it. So all next week, Monday through Friday, there will be a Crumbl video, but it's going to be copycat recipes. So every single day, if you come back, there will be a different recipe video where we are trying to copycat a Crumbl cookie.
And they're not all recipes.
That we have had. No, I found these recipes online.
I don't want you to think we're making them up.
No, I didn't make them. Lord, no. I found them online, and so I'm trying to let's see how close we can get to the Crumbl. So that will be Monday through Friday. And then also, I think it might be next Wednesday I have scheduled. There's a video called Crumbl Cookies That Need to Happen. And so Kevin and I came up with our own list of what cookies we would like to see from Crumbl. And not that they'll ever do them or anything like that, but we just thought it would be fun because they do all kinds of cookies. And so we sat down, we made up our own list and got together and we talk about it. So I think I have that scheduled for Wednesday. So that, along with there being a Crumbl recipe video that day, there's going to be a lot of Crumbl videos, but there will not be a review of whatever cookies come out. So I wanted to let you know, because and I'll still get people who won't have watched this whole video, so they won't have seen this announcement. But you know, I try to tell you, I try to warn you whenever we're going to be late, or like if we won't be able to review them at all. I try to tell you that. So I will have pictures for you at the end. Tell us your thoughts. Did you go this week for the strawberry shortcake? If you've had it, what did you think? Of course, you would have had to have gone early because I get this video up on Monday. What's your experience been like at your location? But we really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.